Matandwa.
Hi, ma'am.
How are you?
I'm getting you.
Good, I'm well, thanks. Have you written your maths yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. When do you write?
On the 29th of November.
Oh, Monday. Oh, exciting. How are the
I'm
rest of your
scared.
exams? Are you scared?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, have you only got one maths paper? Have you got two?
We only have one.
Okay, so one big one.
Yes.
Ooh, that is a bit frightening. That's very frightening.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Andisa. How are you, my love?
Good, thanks, and you, ma'am.
That's good. I'm well, thank you. Have you? Hi, Theo. Welcome. Have you written yet, Yandisa?
Yes, ma'am. Paper 2 today.
And how was it?
It was quite easy for because the maths, the Watobe lessons for area and perimeter helped me, so I remember the methods that you all taught me, and the mean, median, and range they also helped me, so I used the methods. You see?
Awesome. That's great. So you reckon it went all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. And Theo wrote maths today as well. Out of 75, that's a lot. Okay. Theo, also only one paper, or have you got another one?
It's one, ma'am.
Only one paper also. So you finished your maths.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're still here. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. Yandisa, have you got another maths paper? Or you finished with maths also?
Today was my last paper.
Completely, or just with maths?
Just for maths.
I was going to say, so you finished. Oh, but that's cool. That's awesome.
Ma'am, and I would like to thank the Watobe lessons because like the methods that I use, like they came in easy in my mind. So I was like, oh, I know this method. They taught me in my life lesson. So let me just use them. And I think actually I know that they're gonna be positively correct.
Oh, that is excellent news. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so glad it's been worthwhile giving up your evenings for it. That is awesome. Really happy for you. That's very cool. And Pumazile, you wrote maths already last week. Did you nail it? Did you get your marks back, Pumazile?
Not yet, ma'am, but I feel like
good.
Yes.
Ah, excellent. That is awesome. I can't wait. You guys must let us know how you do when you get your marks. You must send in an email or send it in on the chat on the app and let us know how it went. Because it'll be nice to hear from everyone and see how you guys did. Because now you're all extra part of my kids. Now you're part of my family again. So now I need to know how you're all doing. And Tamisha, how are you, mate? Bag?
Yes.
Tamisha's gone. And Baja, welcome, Baja. Nice to have you with us. Okay. Everyone's gone quiet. It's gone quiet.
Hello, ma'am.
Tamisha's writing. Hello. Tamisha's writing geometry tomorrow. Woohoo! Exciting. I like geometry. It's fun. Sometimes it's fun. But that's very, we'll do a little bit of geometry later, Tamisha. I've got some at the end. So I might just travel up the lesson and do some geometry first for us. So nice to have you guys. Should we get started with the do nows? These are nice, quick, easy ones that we can, well, hopefully they're easy.
Ma'am, can I ask a question?
Go for it.
Ma'am, it's kind of like a silly question. So, ma'am, today are we going to have like any poll or polls?
Yes, we will have a poll. I have got a would you rather poll that we will do.
Does it consist only one question or 2, 3 questions?
3 questions.
Yay!
3 questions. And Yandisa, I'm going to make you my timekeeper at 6:30.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
6:30. You're going to remind me. We're going to finish the sum that we're busy with. And when we finish that sum, you're going to remind me that we must do the poll. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Deal. All right. So while we are waiting and seeing if anyone else comes on, let's have a look at these ones. So should we say another 4 minutes? Will 4 minutes be enough? Let's see how far we get in 4 minutes.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
may I please do number 3?
Yes. Who are you?
Muchonda.
What's on? Yes, you can do number 3 first.
Thank you, ma'am.
Pleasure. Okay, Tamisha, I'm going to get you to do number 1. Pumazile, number 3. Theo, number 4. Baja, number 5. Yandisa, you can do number 6. And who haven't I got? Theo, you can do number 7 for us. Theo, have you got a hand up? Or are you telling me that you're done? Okay, I'm going to give you another minute. Oh, Theo, did I give you 2? Okay, Theo, you can choose which one. Okay, so Theo, choose either number 4 or number 7. Sorry, you jumped your place in my screen. You want to do 4. Perfect. Okay. Then I'll see if anyone else wants to do 7. Otherwise, I'll do 7 with you guys. Trevor's here. Kamano's here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're just working on the do nows, but we're going to stop in a minute and go through them. So you guys can do one or two if you want. So look and see if there's one that's a bit tricky and then try that one just to get your brain warmed up. No worries, come on, I'm so glad you could make it. I know at this time of term, everybody is tired and exhausted. Or maybe it's just the grown-ups. Jamilo, yep, this is exam prep. So we're just going to go through a whole lot of different concepts today. So some of the ones that we didn't go through on Monday, we're going to go through today and just practice a few things. So I've got a little bit of algebra and a little bit of geometry for you to have a look at. Okay, who was my number one? Who was my number one? So we're rounding off 2,762 Rand, 354, to the nearest cent. Right, so who is my person for that?
Ma'am, it was me.
Okay, so if we're rounding it off to the nearest cent, what are we going to end up with?
Ma'am, it's 2,762 Rand, 350 cents.
Oh, now tell me, when we have cents, how many cents do we normally have? That's a bit of a horrible one, isn't it?
2.
We normally have 2 decimal places, hey?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're going to round it off to the nearest decimal place, right? So 4, what's 4 going to do to my 5? Does my 4 make my 5 stay the same or go up?
Ma'am, it makes it stay the same.
Makes it stay the same. So I'm going to end up with 2,762 Rand and
35.
35 cents. Fabulous. Okay. Hey, Jethro,
Yes, ma'am.
welcome. So some of my kids also struggle with that. So if you see something like that, just remember when you're working with money, you're always going to have 2 decimal places for money. Okay, so money is always a 2 decimal place answer. Okay, who was my number 2? Who was doing number 2 for me? Hey, Simvisa, no worries. I'm glad you could make it. We named the sum after you. Okay, so no one's volunteering to do number 2. Okay, so I'll have a look at number 2 with you. Stimbisa works for 8 hours a day and he earns 720 Rand per day. How much does he earn per hour? Theo, are you wanting to tell us?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, talk to us.
720 divided by 8 is equals to 90.
Very good. Okay, so remember we're working with rate. So we're dividing. Okay, so we're dividing our total, dividing by the number of hours that he worked. Okay, can I get some thumbs up if you managed that one, guys? Can we get some thumbs up in the chat if we're okay with that one? Don't worry, people being late, you don't have to thumbs up it. Okay, we got some thumbs up. Fabulous. Awesome. Okay, right, number 3. Right, number 3, let's go. 6 plus 4 times 3 minus 2.
So, ma'am,
Okay, go for it.
Ma'am, 6 plus 4 times 3 minus 2 is equals 16, and I've used the order of BODMAS.
Good, you used BODMAS. I'm so happy to hear it. Okay, so we've got BODMAS. So what do we have to do first in our problem?
We had to times it first.
We have to do the
And then-
timesing first.
Yes.
Okay,
And then we
good.
had
And then we had to?
Add.
Add, and then we can subtract. After we've done the timesing, do we have to do the adding first? What do we have to do adding before subtraction? Or can it go the other way around? Can anyone tell me?
It has to be subtracting.
So it has to go from left to right. So when you're stuck with just the addition and subtraction left, you're going to go from left to right. Okay, so if there was subtraction there, if there was a minus there, then we would do the minus before we did the plus. Okay, so with this sum, I've put it in so that you've got an addition first and then a subtraction. But if it was the other way around, we would still need to do the subtraction before the addition. Okay, so you go left to right. Once you've done all the other orders, then you do left to right. Okay, so your adding and subtracting can go whichever way around comes first. Hey, Stefisa, you finished with your exams. Fabulous. All of your exams are just maths.
All of them, ma'am.
Oh, hey, so you're like pretty much chilling now. You can like relax, take it easy. Very lucky. That's very, very cool. I hope you've got some cool things to keep you entertained for the next couple of weeks. Okay, who was number 4? Theo was number 4.
Yes,
Theo?
ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
4 minus -6 is positive 7, positive 10.
Positive 10, well done. Fabulous. Okay, so remember, if we're subtracting a negative integer, then that's going to end up becoming a positive. We're going to add it. Okay, so when you have a minus, so when you're subtracting a negative integer, then you're going to end up making that into a positive. So you're going to say 4 plus the 6. Okay, so whenever you see a minus and then a negative number, then you're going to add it instead. Okay. Calculate number 5. Calculate -3 times -12. Who was my number 5? -3 times -12.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I think it's -36.
Why -36?
Because we times it, because since we're using the negative number, we have to times it 12 times, I think.
Okay, but we're multiplying it by -12. Okay, and so our rule is when we're multiplying a negative by a negative, then the answer becomes a positive. Positive. Okay, so a negative times a negative is always a positive. So that's one of our cool rules. A negative time, oh, hold on. Let's find the eraser. Sorry, I didn't mean to do -1. Right, negative times a negative will equal a positive. A positive times a negative will equal what? It will give us a negative. Okay, so the negative will always trump the positive, but if you've got 2 negatives, it turns into a positive. Okay, so we're going to end up with positive 36. Okay, all right. So that's a handy one to remember. Negative times a negative is always a positive. Okay, those are ones you need to know, these guys off by heart. All right. Number 6, we had to write down the value of k. So 12k plus 2 equals 74 rather. Sorry, 74. Who was doing number 6 for me? Yandisa, was it you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so talk to me.
I think it's 10.
Why do you, how do you get 10?
Units.
So you're writing down the value of K, right? So what you're trying to work out is what does K stand for? So it's almost like solving for X, right? But now you're going to solve for K instead. All right. So 12 times K plus 2 is 74. Now we've got to figure out what K is. Okay, so do you want to give it another try? Kumazile, what's up?
It's 6.
It is 6. It is 6. Yandisa, can you see how he got 6?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Okay. Kumazile, do you want to show us how you got the 6?
Yes. So I did it in the inverse order. So I say 74 minus 2, which got me 72, divided by 12, which got me 6.
Good. Okay. So you want to get the K all by itself. So first, we're going to get rid of the 2 on the side. And the best way to get rid of this 2 is we've got to subtract it from this side. And if we subtract it from this side, then we have to subtract it from the other side because that's what's fair. Okay, we don't like unfair things in life. So we take minus 2 there, which means that we have to subtract 2 there. So I get 72. Okay. Now I want to get the K by itself. So how do I get rid of that times 12? I'm going to have to divide it by 12. So I have to divide my other side also by 12. Okay. 72 divided by 12 is 6. Okay, I'm going to give you another one, Yandisa, to look at just now. Okay, so that you can practice that. All right. Yandisa, I want you to work on this one for me while I do the ratio one. And anyone else who struggles with this, working out the value of something. Okay, so you work on this for me. I'm going to pick a pink color. I'm going to say 6x, whoopsie, plus 3 equals 9. Okay, 6x plus 3 equals 9. So I want you to see if you can figure out how to do that. Okay, while we have a look at number 7. All right. So we have got some. Yandisa, can you mute, please, my love? Yep. Double click. There we go. Thank you. All right. Number 7. 40 grade 7 learners watched a soccer game. The ratio of boys to girls that watched was 5:3. How many boys watched the game? How many girls watched the game? Is there anyone who would like to try this one? That's kind of how to think about how to do it while we've been talking through the other ones. Pumazile. Pumazile is on fire. Okay, talk to us. Pumazile, you wanting to do it?
No, man, actually, I wanted to ask, how do you do it?
Ah, you're going to ask how to do it. All right, well, that's good. I'm glad I'm getting. Is there anyone who knows how to do this one? Anybody know how to do this one?
40, so that's a 5 and 3.
Oh, man. Oh, okay, cool. We got a ratio one. Have you guys done ratio this year?
No, ma'am.
No. Jetro, have you done ratio?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mutongo, have you done ratio?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so some people have, some people haven't. Okay, so here's the deal. If you haven't done ratio, don't stress, because that means they're not going to test you on it. Okay. So some schools will have done it, some schools won't have. So if you haven't done it, don't panic and stress and freak out. Okay, you will do some more next year in grade 8. If you have done it and you're stuck, then have a listen and see if we can do it. Okay. But I'm not going to do a whole crash course on ratio because that's going to take a long time. All right. When you're wanting to work out ratio, you first want to work out how many parts there are altogether. So ratio is when you've got a certain amount of things and you're going to share them out, right? So here we could have had 40 Smarties and we're going to share them out. We're going to have 5 for the boys and 3 for the girls, right? And you have to see how many times you can share 5 for the brother, 3 for the sister, until you've shared out all 40 Smarties. Okay. So every time I do one share, how many Smarties am I taking out of my pile? Or how many learners am I taking out? Every time I do one share, how many am I taking out altogether? I'm taking out 8, a 5 and a 3. So when I add those together, I get 8. So every time I share 5 and 3 out, I'm making a group of 8 that I'm sharing up. Okay. So when I think about 40, how many times can I take 8 away from 40? Tamisha, how many times can I take 8 away from 40?
5
So what's-
times.
Ma'am,
5
5
times.
times.
5 times. Okay. So every time I share, I can do this 5 times. So if I share them out 5 times, and every time I share out 5 times, the boys are going to get 5 Smarties. So altogether, how many will the boys get? So if I'm sharing out 5, I'm going to share it out 5 times. And each time I share, the boys get 5. Altogether, the boys will get 25 because they get 5 times 5. The boys are going to get 25 out of the group. Okay. The girls, every time I share, they get 3. So every time I share, the girls only get 3 for girls. Okay. We shared it 5 times, and there's 3 each time. And so the girls are going to end up with 15. Okay. Kumazile?
So ma'am, so altogether this would make 40.
Altogether, my 25 plus my 15 make 40. Okay. So all it is looking to see. So you know how when you've got a younger sibling, or if you are the younger sibling and you're sharing out treats or sweets, okay, you go 1 for you, 2 for me, 1 for you, 2 for me, 1 for you. Have you done that before? Has anyone ever done that before? I've done it. Okay, and you try and trick the younger person into getting more, so you get more than they get. Okay, so that you can get the most sweets. Or maybe you're all too honest. But I used to do that to my baby brother. It's the same thing here. It's 5 for the boys, 3 for the girls. And then it's saying you want to spread them all out. Okay, that's what ratio is all about, is sharing things out. Okay, but don't stress. If you haven't done ratio, don't panic. You're not going to do it then. Okay, but if you have done ratio, then that fits for you. Okay, the people who are doing my 6x plus 3 equals 9. Have you figured it out? Lisa?
Ma'am?
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so talk me through. How did I have to do it?
I beg your pardon, ma'am.
How do you need to do the 6x plus 3 equals 9? How do I do that?
I wanted to tell you that ma'am, I did it like just like you did the 74 minus 2. But
Yeah.
ma'am, it gave me I said ma'am 9 minus 3, right?
Yeah.
Gave me 6.
That's right.
Then I took the 6 and I divided with the 6.
Yeah,
And it gave me a 1.
that's right.
So is it correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's my answer.
Well done. You got the answer right. X is equal to 1. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
it's past.
Is it half past? Okay.
Yes.
You're gonna give me a little bit. We're gonna do an algebra, you're gonna do a geometry one, and then we'll come back to it when we've done the geometry. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go all the way, zoom, 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 zoom down. And we're gonna do this shape. We're gonna do this one first. Okay, I'm jumping up the order. Do I need to make it bigger? But then you can't see my questions. How am I gonna do this? Oops, I'm gonna juggle it around quickly. And let's move that back so that you can see better. So I want to make the shape as big as I can for you so it's easier to see. And then we're going to move this one across. And then we can go like that.
So, ma'am, what time should I remind you, ma'am?
Well, when we've gone through A, B, and C, then I will
Okay.
remember to put it on. I've written it down. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
when we've done A, B, and C, then we shall do the poll. Okay. So let's have a look here and see. Let me move my font thing, my bobby out the way. So you're going to find for me, we've got this shape. Okay. We've got a 90 degree. This angle here is 60 degrees. That's 60 degrees inside there. So your first thing you have to do is calculate angle BAE. So this one, you're going to calculate that angle for me. And you have to give me some reasons. You have to give me a reason why you say it is what it is. And then you're going to calculate CBE, so this angle, and tell me why. And then tell me 2 lines, name 2 lines for me that are parallel to each other. Okay. Off you go. When you finished all three, pop an emoji in the chat so we can see that you finished. Theo, you can do question C, absolutely.
Ma'am,
Jethro, you can do A, yeah? Yes, who's mamming me?
Yandisa.
Yes, Yandisa?
Ma'am, can I ask, ma'am?
Yeah?
Does also Watobe do lessons for like Afrikaans?
No, only
English?
maths. Only maths. For now. For now. Maybe one day it'll branch into something else, but for now it's only maths.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is there anyone who wants to do question B? I've got an A, I've got a C. Who wants a question B?
Me, ma'am. Pumzile.
Okay, Pamazile, you are doing number B for me, letter B. All right, let's have a look. Right, Jethro, you're going to calculate angle BAE and give a reason for how you got that angle.
Okay, ma'am. Isn't it that triangles equal up to 180 degrees, ma'am?
Okay, so angles of a triangle equal 180. Oh, my pen's quite fat. Let's turn my pen down a bit. It's because I'm so zoomed in, that's why. Okay, so angles of a triangle equal 180 degrees is the reason. And so what is the angle?
Ma'am, one they already gave us is 60 degrees, and another one they gave us a right angle. So we all know that right angles are 90 degrees. So if you add those two angles, that will give you 150.
That's right.
But we
And
still have 8 to figure out. So you minus 180 and 150, and that would give you 30. So A is equal to 30.
Absolutely spot on. Well done. Beautiful mathsing. Okay, and so our missing angle is 30 degrees. And our reason is because angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Always, always, always. Forever, forever, forever. Angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Okay. B. Pumazile. B for me.
So, ma'am, were we supposed to figure out the one for Y?
Yes, that's right.
That was 90 degrees.
Okay, and your reason for that, for saying that is?
Because if the lines meet perpendicularly, they go at a 90-degree angle.
Okay, but okay, so it does show you that they're perpendicular. What other reason could we use?
The other side shows that.
Sorry?
The other side of the triangle next to it, shows that it's.
Okay, so it's because it's on the straight line, right? And what do angles on a straight line add up to? So angles on a straight line equal 180. Okay, so that's another reason that you could use. So yes, because it's perpendicular lines, and they've shown us that it's perpendicular lines, it'll be 90. But also, if that wasn't 90, then we could use angles on a straight line add up to 180. Okay, so well done. Fabulous. It is indeed 90. Okay, and Theo, you were doing number C, or letter C. Two lines that are parallel.
B, C, and EF.
So BC Okay, and I need you to tell me something. Is that right? Is what I've written right?
Yes, ma'am.
Have a look again. How do I write parallel?
Oh, 2 slashes, ma'am.
2 slashes. Excellent. Okay. I did that. Sorry, I did it on purpose. Right. So it's 2 slashes. Sorry, sometimes teachers like to have fun too. So BC is parallel to EF. Right. Or you could have called it AC is parallel to DF. Okay. So either EF and BC, or you could have said AC and DF. They both would have been absolutely correct. All right. So I said we'd have a break. Are we ready? Are we ready for your last would you rather for the year? Okay.
Yay!
Oh no, this is the wrong one. Hold on. This is the wrong one. Did I delete the wrong one? I think I might have deleted the wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. Yes, here we go. Right, let's find it. This one. This is the one I wanted. And hey, come on. Ah, it's giving me a funny thing. I can't get to the launch pad. Oh no!
If you say save, it should work, and then come back to
No, I can't get there because I'm screen sharing, so it's cutting it off. So can I make you?
Yes.
Everything is in the way. Can I make you admin again?
Yes,
Sorry, and then,
I can do it.
sorry guys, excuse me. I'm having technical difficulties here. Right, I'm going to make you the host. Okay.
Cool.
So
Yes.
it's that last. It's the number 4. There we go. Oh, Stembiso is getting technical here. Someone's getting technical. They do sometimes work together, yes. But not all Marvel fans are Disney fans, and not all Disney fans are Marvel fans.
We're still waiting for quite a few answers. Only,
Guys!
well, 5 people now answered. Okay, it's picking up.
I think we've got the other one.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you going to show us the results afterwards?
I'm sure Miss Nikita will share the results with us so we can see how what everyone said.
Yes, I will. I'm just waiting. We have, yeah, I don't know if everyone answered. I'm just going to double check and then I'll share it.
Cool. I want to see what everyone has said.
Okay, cool. I think everyone answered. Okay, can everyone see?
There you go. I can see it.
Cool. I'm surprised that
Ah.
people chose wizard.
Yeah, I thought more people choose wizard. Then you can do like magic, guys.
Yeah.
This would have been awesome. Guys, DC. No. We need a holiday now. We need a holiday. No, we can't be doing DC, guys. DC, no. Marvel's so much
Thank you.
better.
Thank you.
DC has better moves than Marvel.
No.
You such lies. Tell me, who told you such lies?
Iron Man. Like, hello,
It's been set
Spider-Man,
on
Iron Man,
stone
can
that
we-
DC is better than Marvel.
Man, Marvel has more movies than DC, though. Think
No,
about
Marvel,
it. Just think
100%
about it.
Marvel. Marvel all the way. 100% Marvel, guys.
Yeah,
Gotta be
Ramzala
Marvel.
Skeletembe. Angizwa phambili ngipela
Even my 4-year-old knows Marvel is best, right? Hey, mom or dad? Oh, lots of people say dad. Is that because mom's so busy? Okay.
Mom
I
is
also chose dad. I also once turned into dad for a day. And let's see. Oh, people want sour milk. Oh, I don't know. Both are quite gross. Okay. Although I reckon although sour milk can be turned into really nice things. So you can turn sour milk into something nice, but you can't really turn a rotten egg into something nice, can you?
Ma'am, can I ask, ma'am?
Ask away.
Why would people choose dads instead of moms to turn into a dad? Like, why? Why?
Less work. Dads
Because
do
when you've
sometimes.
got a problem at home, who do you go to? If you have a problem in the house, who do you go
It's
to
my
solve the
mother.
problem?
It's my mother.
Mom.
Mom, exactly. So
Yes,
wouldn't you want to be a dad so you could just chill, right?
No,
And no
like,
one
ma'am,
would
like,
come to
ma'am, looking at the results, ma'am, most of the people chose dad. I don't know why.
That does nothing. Thank you.
Exactly, Shatero, exactly.
Hey, some dads do lots, huh? Some dads do lots.
But, ma'am, the thing that I like about moms are strict and moms are fun. Dads, let me just not say anything.
Yo.
No, don't say anything you might regret, huh?
You always
Yes,
have a
ma'am.
better relationship
That's
than
what
your
I'm
father with
saying,
your
ma'am.
The
mom.
Because like
relationship.
I mostly refer to my mom because like most of the things my mom my mom went through it when she was a teenager. My dad,
Not so much.
Yeah, I know.
not
Sometimes
too much,
sometimes dads can be tricky.
yes.
But dads love us just as much. They love us just as much.
Guys, why did y'all choose dad?
Maybe it depends on the way you thought of the question. Okay.
Women's life matter.
So, guys, what I want you to have to do for me, because we're going to be out of time very soon. It's already 10:02. So I think let's choose which one of these ones that's on the board. So I think we can probably scrap. I think we can scrap this one because that one looks like it's quite a simple one. I think everyone will be able to do this guy. So we're going to delete that one. Yeah. Which is better? Which one do you want to do the most? Can we have a vote? A, B, or C? So that's A. Oh, we don't have time to do all of them. You can take a photo of them and do them yourself, though. So this is A. That's B. That's C. Can we get a quick vote? Pop it on the chat. A, B, or C. And then we can see. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to vote, or 30 seconds to vote, and then we'll do the one that's got the most mentions in the chat. So A, B, or C.
How is the trickiest one?
Okay, so we've got 5 C's so far. So it looks like C's have won the day. So we're going to have a look at C. Okay, so remember A, you're just going to use BODMAS for. So A, the biggest trick is to work with BODMAS. So square root of 49 is 7. You need to know that.
81.
9 squared is 81. And now you work from left to right. So you subtract
So
and then you add.
88.
Okay. B, if you haven't done how to work out cube roots without a calculator, don't stress. Okay, if you have, it is 6, yes. If you have done it, we use the ladder method at my school where you use prime factors and you use the lowest prime every time. And then you group them in 3s. Okay, so if you haven't done it, don't stress. If you have done it, go back and practice ladder method. Okay, or you do tree method. So I think ladder method and the tree method are the 2 that get used the most. So go back and practice those. But we are going to have a look at C super fast before we run out of time. Okay, so I think, Nicola, we're going to be pushing it right to the end again. Let's find my pen here and erase that and put pen back on. Okay, so we need to work out 324,348 plus 17,879, and then we need to subtract 6,507. So first things first, we need to divide it up into chunks. Okay, so we can't do it all in one sum. We have to do it into 2 different sums. So we're going to work out that sum first, and then we're going to subtract the next part. Okay, right, good for Mozilla, I'm glad. Okay, but we're going to work it out the long way around. Okay, so first we have to add, oh, I gave you a nice easy one. Sis, shame on me. I should have given you a trickier one. I was going to give you a tricky one. I must have got all excited when I was working it out. 8, 7, 9. Okay, yo, my 7's a bit wonky. And we're going to add, right, 8 plus 9. 17. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 8 is 12. Put down my comma because my commas all want to stay in one neat straight line underneath each other. And I carry my 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 7 is 12. Lots of 12s. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. And then we have our 3 plus nothing is 3. So now that we've got our addition part worked out, now we can just move on to the subtraction side of things. Now, what I had meant to do when I put this on was leave off 1 digit. Okay, so I had planned to just make that a 0. So let's do that actually. Let's be sneaky and let's change. Oh, it doesn't really matter. But if I only had put 50 at the end, what would you need to do? If that 7 wasn't there, what would we need to do? Does anyone know?
Add a 0.
We'd need to put another 0 in. Okay, so we'd need to put a placeholder. All right, so just remember that. If they get sneaky with you and they give you only 2 decimal places and the other number's got 3, then you need to put a placeholder 0 in. Yeah, but I wasn't that sneaky. I was kind. I wasn't concentrating properly. So now I can do some subtracting. And now I can go 7 minus 7 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. 2 minus 5 is a 3.
No.
Ah, thank you. Someone's still wide awake. I'm going to have to borrow. Okay. So I'm going to borrow from my 2. So I'm going to have 12 minus 5, which is 7. My commas are going to go in one neat straight line. And I've got 1 minus 6. I'm going to have to borrow because I don't have enough. So I've got 11 minus 6, which is 5. 3 minus nothing is 3. 3 minus nothing is 3. I've got 335,720. Okay. So everyone that asked for C, does that look like something you can do?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. I'm very, very, very glad to hear that. Okay, guys, our time has come to an end, which is very, very, very sad. It's really sad. I'm quite bleak about it. Although that doesn't mean it's almost holidays. And I have, just to make us all excited, but a happy holidays. Fine. Because it's so soon to holidays. So good luck for the rest of your exams. I hope they go really well. We're going to miss you over the holidays, but you are going to have an absolute joy and enjoy them. And if you celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a wonderful holiday. And oh, Mira did something funny there. And we'll see you in the new year. Okay, Miss Nikayla, I'm going to hand over to you.
Yes, so I just want to say well done to everyone who attended these classes. I think almost everyone in this class has been like regulars, and some of you have even finished and you're still here. So that is amazing. You guys deserve a round of applause for that. Yeah, that's a lot of hard work. Well done. And yeah, just it was really nice being with you guys. Also really sad to say goodbye. I hope you guys have a great holiday and you rest. You deserve it. You all worked very hard. And yeah, there's not much homework. It's just the same as last week. Whatever you're struggling with, whatever you need to revise, just go to the app and look for that topic and then just practice it a bit. And you can ask some questions and guidance on the chat on the app. So yeah, it's very sad to say bye to everyone.
It really is. And don't forget to let us know via the app how you do. We want to hear all your results and your news on the app. Okay, so message us on the app and let us know. Yes, Yandisa.
Ma'am, do you have a class next week?
There's no more classes because you guys have all finished writing. So this is our last one because the last person who has to write is writing on Monday. So then there's no point in doing more exam prep. So we are finished.
So, ma'am, next week, Monday, no class.
No class next week, Monday.
Yeah! Oh, I didn't know.
You get a free Monday evening now. Mondays and Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Early night or movies.
Pumzila, I wasn't celebrating. I was healing.
Celebrating.
No, I wasn't celebrating.
Feeling relieved.
Yes,
Ma'am?
yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Is that from Mozilla yet, mamming?
No, ma'am, it's me, Trevor.
Sorry, Trevor. Hey, Trevor.
Okay, ma'am, we're going to miss you, and we're going to the grade 7 classes next year.
Trevor, we're going to miss you guys too.
I'm in grade 8, sorry.
You're going to be in the grade 8 classes next year, but what I might just do is to stick my head in at some point and give you a wave on the grade 8 classes.
Yes,
ma'am,
you should come to teach us next year, ma'am.
Oh, no, you got such a cool teacher for grade 8 next year. The grade 8 teacher is awesome. So you're going to have a jaw with a new teacher.
We'll be the judge of that.
Time. Very cool. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll have forgotten all about me by the time January comes.
No. Won't forget you.
Well, I'm never going to forget my first Watobe grade 10 class.
I remember Miss Coco and you, ma'am. See, ma'am, the teachers I will never forget. Also, you, Miss Nikayla.
Thank you.
Also,
I'll
Miss
always remember you guys
Alzan.
as well.
Also, Miss Alzan. You see?
Yes.
Ma'am,
For high school guys.
But guys, good luck for grade 8.
Ma'am.
Almost there. Very few days left. So good luck for the last little bit of grade 7 and all the fun stuff that you've got coming up your way. Good luck for your last few exams. And enjoy high school when you get there.
ma'am,
Yes.
I have some good news.
What's the good news?
At school, I was invited to the award prize giving.
Well done.
Congratulations. That is amazing. Super proud of you. Well done. That's
Well
very,
done.
very cool. Fingers crossed it's for a maths one. Okay? That'd be awesome. But guys, our time is up. So when you are ready to leave, you may leave. But have a lovely rest of the term and have a wonderful Christmas. And we'll see
Wait,
you.
ma'am.
Yeah. But you can stay on and chat if you want to stay on and chat for a bit.
Ma'am,
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
what about the leadership board?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. So we found that not a lot of people were were practicing from like last week. So I decided to give everyone a break because I understood that some people might be finished with the exams. So no leaderboard. Everyone is number one.
Okay, ma'am.
Yay!